Okay, Dr. Frost. Let's have a look at a rotation. That one there. Okay. Now remember a rotation goes round and around. If it goes round this way, it's clockwise. If it goes round that way, it's anti-clockwise. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay, so that object over there, the green one, let's think, how did it get down there? Okay. Now, I don't want to be confused. That one over there, how did it get down there? Right. So, first of all, it's in the other quadrant. Now, if you go clockwise 90 degrees, you go from there to here. If you go 180 degrees, you go, it's going to make me dizzy now, across here, over here, and then down here. So there you are. I was up there, I'm now down here, so that's 180. If you go 90, and then another 90, it's 180, and then another 90, 280, here I am down here. Right, so I've moved from up there to down here, but I've actually gone 3 quadrants clockwise. 360 takes me back where I started. So you know that this object is gone 180 degrees. There's the answer. Look at that. See? Thank you, Dr. Frost. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Right, this one, look, see, lots of greens. Get the hang of it. We're going to rotate 90 degrees anti-clockwise, so that's going in that direction. In other words, bring it here. This object here. So what we want, a little bit of tracing paper, but before we do that, we've got to read the question. It says about the point -2, 0. So let's get some tracing paper up and going. Well, first of all, let's do something with this tracing paper because we've got to move the pivot to -2. Zero. Right, not that way. This way. -2. Okay, well, let's get this fool out of the way. There you go. Now, I've got to now rotate this 90 degrees anti-clockwise. It's that way. So we've now put the, you see, what you would do is you would put a pencil on there to hold the tracing paper down, and then you would swing the tracing paper, not that way. No, 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 it's going the wrong way. That's better. It's this way. Over there. I want to get that straightened up. Right. There we go. Nice and straight. So let's pop them 3 things over there, and we've done our rotation. See? Good, isn't it? Right. Have we got it correct? What's Dr. Frost going to say? He likes what I've done. Okay, so we've swung it that way. So remember when you do a rotation, you can get something standing up like that. Now it looks like it's lying down. Okay. So number 2, I'm going to do 2 more questions to, and when you get bored with this, then you got the hang of it. Okay, here we go. Second one. Now we're going to rotate this one 180 degrees So that's the angle. And it's about 1 minus 1. So let's get our tracing paper. And let's move the pivot to 1. That's 1. That's x, remember. And it's plus, so we go that way. And minus 1, we go down because the second value tells us whether to go up or down. Negative means to go down. So down we go. Now, of course, they've made it easy for you because they've superimposed the vision on it. Now, remember, going from here to here is 90. That's 180. So once I get myself out of the way, I can now move the tracing paper 180 degrees anti-clockwise or clockwise, because whatever it does is going to take us to the same place. There we are. Bring them things down there. And just to be strange about this, I'm now going to remove the tracing paper. And that's where it would be. So if you had a piece of tracing paper, you would draw out the object on the tracing paper, pin it where the pivot has got to be, and then do the rotation. And I wonder if I can get 3 right in a row. Here we are. Get this fool out of the way, and we got it. Okay, see? Hopefully you've more than got that. Okay, I've reappeared. Right, there you are. Right, okay, describe the rotation from A to B. How do we get from there to there? Right, we went 90. Oh, this is making me dizzy. 180, the other end, and now we've gone 270 clockwise. But it wants to know what the rotation was anti-clockwise. It must have been 90 degrees. That's it, you see. You hardly need the tracing paper, but all right, if we got it. So we start, let's move it to where it belongs. Okay, there's the pivot down here. So it's on 0, 0, pivot. And we're going to go anti-clockwise 90 degrees. Take us there, so that confirms it's 90 degrees. But it hasn't actually asked us where the pivot is. And more advanced questions would. So we've gone 90 degrees anti-clockwise. See? I got 3 right in a row, 4 right in a row, and I really did. Okay. All right, well, that's it.